For years, man has dreamt of the endless possibilities of time travel. The ability to learn firsthand about the ways of the past and change the course of the future has captured the imaginations of millions. It was the stuff of fantasy, until now. 6 years ago, rebellious science genius Larry Manning invented a time machine, and his use of the technology has been unconventional, to say the least.
When I was in school, the one thing they always told me is, if you don't study history, you're doomed to repeat it. So, that's why I never studied Roman orgies. Oh no! Woe is me! I'm doomed to repeat doing 9 chicks at once! What am I gonna do? Unfortunately, I found that simply not reading about orgies doesn't actually make dozens of hot chicks throw themselves at you. So I took matters into my own hands and used my extensive knowledge of quantum mechanics to build a time machine and experience it myself.
After 5 years of what he calls historical action, Larry turned his attention to a new pursuit, a television series called Prankin Myself.
The basic premise of Prankin Myself is just that I go back in time and pull pranks on my past self, and we film it all for the entertainment of the television viewing public.
This is gonna be awesome. Oh my god, fire! Oh. I'll you, future self. This isn't funny anymore.
The show is soaring in ratings, but not everyone is happy with the success.
This is an outrage. To have such an amazing technology that could benefit the human race immeasurably, and to squander it for such an asinine purpose is a crime against humanity. I must speak on the condition of anonymity because the last scientist to speak out had itching powder mysteriously materialize in his underwear.
This has gotta stop. It's already gone way beyond harassment, and the police can't help me.
911, what's your emergency?
You've gotta help me. First, I tricked myself into making out with a guy. Long story. Then I poured sugar in my gas tank, and then I tricked the cops into adding my name and picture to the sex offender registry. I don't know what to do.
You're doing this to yourself?
Yes. No. Sorta. Can I get back to you on that? Okay, first off, I don't know what my past self is so pissed off about, because he's gonna be the star of a hit TV show in a few years. And as for the scientists, you know, they kinda have a point. Maybe I could use my time machine for the betterment of the human race, like, for example, I could go back to 1929 and warn everyone about that Hitler guy, but it'd all be kind of pointless anyway, because aliens are gonna blow up the world in the year 2014 and you're all screwed. So, sorry to ruin the surprise of that one for you. Whoops. Next up, letter number 3.
Letter 3.
This one comes from Carter. The subject line of the email was sketch ideas. He included a link to a URL, something about a couple guys and a horse. I don't know if I can read it on the air. But he wrote, "If you don't know, this guy died. Good luck." Now this is the kind of proactive attitude that I want for my viewers. This guy brilliantly observed the complete lack of fatal bestial encounters between a man and a horse, and he said it's time to do something about it. So thank you, Carter. Thank you for helping my show. But seriously, no, that's never gonna happen. Now it's time for you to put your hands together for the TBNK's Mad Real Poetry Slam Jam. Yo, I am Johnny Che Jr., and I got a poem that I wrote about fighting the system. And it's called Fight the System. Fight the system! Bring it down! Destroy the system! Demolish it! Bring it crashing! to the ground in a pile of filthy, twisted rubble. Kill the system. Fight the system in any way that you can. Call Pizza Hut and have them send 50 pizzas to the system's house that the system didn't order. Put a bag of flaming dog poo on the system's doorstep so that the system gets duty all over its brand new shoes. Put the system's hand in warm water when it's asleep so that the system pees all over itself. The system is an a-hole. The system drives 62 in a 65 zone just to piss you off a little bit. The system makes blatant continuity errors. The system pees in the pool. The system takes pennies from the give a penny, take a penny tray, even when it's unnecessary. The system rooted against the lovable Jamaican bobsled team in Cool Runnings. The R. Kelly sex tape was not R. Kelly at all. It was actually the system in an R. Kelly mask. Go to the sorority house and tell all the tried-out girls that the system has the clap, so that the system never gets laid again. Because we know how much those chicks like to gossip. Fight it, I'm out. Peace! Colonel, maybe this isn't the best time to tell you this, but I am writing a sitcom.
Snake, why the f would I care?
It's called Colonel Knows Best.
Really? Wow, that actually sounds interesting. Who plays me? Is it Clooney?
You're not in it. The show takes place 9,000 years after all the humans have died of nuclear diabetes.
Nuclear diabetes?
You explode if you eat sugar. Anyway, in the show, the future aliens excavate your diary, and most of the episodes are them reading from it and laughing. And when they laugh, they go, "Mur, mur, 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 mur," and their tentacles do this wiggly thing like, woo.
I hate you, Snake.
When they read the part where you got your Congressional Ribbon of Honor stuck in a paper shredder, the aliens laugh for so long that we'll have to do a 2-part episode to show the whole thing.
I hate you so much.